You may have already built up a social media campaign or at least understand the fundamentals of digital marketing. However, because there are so many aspects of digital marketing and because they all change quickly, it might be challenging to know everything you need to know to pursue a career in the field. What exactly is digital marketing then? All of your internet marketing efforts are included in digital marketing. As more people use the internet to explore, communicate, and make purchases, its power to engage clients expands yearly. The report Digital 2022 Global Overview estimates that 4.95 billion people use the internet. It amounts to around 63% of the world's population. With 5.31 billion individuals using their phones to access the internet, mobile usage is also growing. That is a large number of online prospective customers to reach, and it is the responsibility of digital marketers to plan and carry out digital campaigns that accomplish this. What outlets are there for digital marketing? The range of digital channels that are available should be the first point of discussion when discussing digital marketing. You may utilize 7 key digital marketing platforms to attract customers, keep them interested, and encourage conversions. Optimizing for search engines, SEO. Paid per click promotion, PPC. Use of social media. Content promotion. Email promotion. Mobile advertising. Affiliate promotion. Be aware that although these are the most typical digital marketing channels, there may be others due to the always changing nature of the internet. If you're searching for an easy way to keep track of all the channels you use in one location, utilize our channel performance tracker. Let's explore each channel in more detail now. Website marketing, such as SEO. In digital marketing, search engine optimization, SEO, is extremely important. After all, it affects how and where people can find your information, product, or service online. But what exactly is SEO in online marketing? Understanding the various components that make up SEO and how they interact is essential to appreciating its significance. Include the following components in your marketing: branded and non-branded keywords with strong search volumes and little opposition. Local SEO. Directories and keywords with a local focus. External and third-party backlinks are part of off-page SEO. Content, interspersed with keywords and internal links. Paid advertising campaigns, such as Google AdWords, PPC, etc., are a part of search engine marketing. To improve site exposure and enhance traffic, it's critical to incorporate these SEO components into your digital marketing approach. Internet advertising, SEM. In contrast to SEO, which concentrates on organic traffic, search engine marketing, SEM, is all about maximizing your sponsored search advertising. SEM and SEO work best together since they ensure that your brand is present on search engines and distribute your cash among paid and organic channels. Although SEO and SEM marketing strategies differ, they nevertheless need to complement one another. Keep in mind that both rely on keywords to drive traffic and will become more crucial as artificial intelligence, AI, plays a larger part in content and search activity and ranks positively for good user experiences. PPC marketing. Although you may be familiar with the word PPC, do you understand what it means? Its name, pay per click, refers to a targeted form of online advertising in which you get charged for each click from an ad to your landing page or website. Make sure those sites are optimized in advance so that your PPC campaign can send prospects to your website or landing page. Also, you need to create a budget, conduct keyword research, and choose a bidding strategy. If you're just getting started, our comprehensive PPC guide will teach you all you need to know. To monitor the budget and goals for your paid campaigns, utilize our convenient PPC for e-commerce tracker. Content promotion. Although this aspect of digital marketing is self-explanatory thanks to the word content marketing, it can be challenging to master. It's simple to produce a ton of content for online distribution, but producing effective digital content is essential. Content marketing includes a variety of formats that can be used at every point of the sales funnel, including video, blogs, emails, webinars, social media posts, and ebooks. When content marketing is done correctly, it may result in an uptick in web traffic, a surge in subscriptions, greater revenue, and devoted consumers. Using sponsored content or influencer marketing. Influencer marketing first gained attention a few years ago, and today it plays a significant role in the world of digital marketing. In a nutshell, it occurs when a brand partners on social media with an influencer, celebrity, or business titan to promote or sponsor a good or service. About half of consumers rely on influencers for suggestions, which speaks volumes about its potential power. When the audience can understand the collaboration, an influencer is really useful. Take McDonald's and Travis Scott. The rapper and the fast food giant collaborated under the hashtag Cactus Shack, and the artist also sold sweatshirts and t-shirts while creating a limited edition menu of choice for the company. Micro-influencers can be a terrific method to promote your company without having to spend a lot of money, even though you definitely don't have the cash for a celebrity of that kind. When developing your influencer marketing plan, keep in mind that influencer marketing also involves native advertising, paid content/advertorial, or online PR. Use this toolkit to keep track of your influencers so you can determine how relevant they are for your brand and audience. Email promotion. Delivering marketing communications to selected subscribers via email requires a planned, methodical process. Email is still one of the most efficient ways to convert customers and move them through the sales funnel because it is the earliest form of internet communication. Email will be more significant once third-party cookies on Google are eliminated. Companies will rely more on email as a first-party data channel, information directly from customers for communication and conversion. Take some time to organize your databases, make adjustments to your email marketing plan, and increase subscriber numbers because it's a vital avenue for connecting with your prospects and consumers. Use of social media. Any modern marketer's arsenal must include social media marketing. It provides engaging and successful methods for connecting with customers through different kinds of information. There used to be fewer social channels available, but today's networks are expanding and bringing in more users every day. Consider the viral potential of TikTok or the live broadcast capabilities of WeChat as examples of the fantastic marketing opportunities this presents. When it comes to social media marketing, it may be a bit of a playground, so do your research and pick your platforms properly. Being on the correct channels for your business and audience, rather than every channel, is what matters. Check through the 2022 social media schedule to see if there are any events of interest. It's also about staying current and capitalizing on hot topics. Affiliate promotion. Despite the fact that affiliate marketing has been around for years, many marketers are still uncertain of how to benefit from it. Affiliate marketing, what is it? In essence, it occurs when a business promotes the goods of another business in exchange for payment for a click, lead, or sale, depending on the deal arranged. By tracking the affiliate link, it is possible to connect it to a sale that is later credited to the affiliate, creating a cycle. With tremendous success, Amazon frequently employs this strategy to direct customers to its products through external websites. Influencers, bloggers, major publications, or businesses that incorporate advertisements in their emails frequently employ this tactic. For firms aiming to capitalize on the growing trend of consumers seeking recommendations from friends, family, or other influential people before making a purchase, it can be quite helpful. Video advertising. Wizzle 2022 research claims that 81% of marketers believe that video marketing directly and favorably affects sales. Since 2016, the contribution of video to sales has increased steadily, and in 2022, video will still be a major trend. One of the most widely used content formats is video, and the new emphasis on video content on Instagram and TikTok has solidified its place in audience engagement and lead generation. Video is significant because it gives users a fun method to learn and stay informed. It's an essential component of social media marketing, but it can also be used to boost traffic to your landing pages and website, or it may be used to host live webinars to gather email addresses. SMS Advertising. Sending transactional messages to clients who have provided previous consent via SMS, short messaging service, marketing is a successful strategy. According to Juniper Research, a surge in online retail in 2020 caused the amount of worldwide mobile business message traffic to reach 2.7 trillion, a 10% increase from the previous year. Marketers can utilize this channel to interact with customers, offer customer service, advertise products, and send transactional communications. Marketing via instant messaging. When two people engage in a conversation using messaging apps, this is known as instant messaging marketing. It can be text-based or used to send and receive pictures and videos. Over the past 2 years, this channel has flourished and is now utilized by individuals all over the world to connect with friends, family, and brands. WhatsApp's acquisition by Facebook made it clear that this was a platform with enormous marketing possibilities. It gives businesses the chance to communicate with clients directly without the distraction of social media or search engine noise. It is already being used successfully by brands like KLM and Santander to enable queries or updates. If you're not already using it, you should consider using this channel. Multichannel advertising. Digital marketing now encompasses more than simply technology. It's about cross-channel integrated marketing that complements traditional marketing, not competes with it. Businesses must utilize an omnichannel strategy for their marketing as the consumer journey changes and new touchpoints are added. The objective is to build an integrated experience so that customers will have a meaningful and simple online trip via your omnichannel e-commerce campaign, regardless of whether they utilize an event coupon or click on a social media post. As an illustration, consider the Starbucks Rewards app. Customers can add funds using the app to facilitate purchases, and they also have the ability to check and refill the card via a mobile device, online, in-store terminal, or in-app. It will update in real time across all channels whenever you make any changes to the account or contribute money. It's a terrific method to create a seamless experience for customers and increase consumer loyalty. Operating in separate silos for traditional and digital marketing is absurd. For both B2B and B2C businesses, streamline your marketing procedures by implementing an omnichannel strategy. What advantages can digital marketing offer? The great thing about digital marketing, as we've already mentioned, is that it enables you to interact with customers through several touchpoints. This implies that you and your company can engage with potential clients and customers in a way that fosters relationships that, ideally, will last a long time. Let's examine the main advantages of digital marketing in further detail. Enlarge your audience. You are already aware of the countless numbers of people you can interact with and sway online. But did you know that with regard to digital, there are no restrictions? Because everyone worldwide can read your blog post or social media post at any moment. Unlike traditional marketing, the opportunities to engage are endless. Online, time zones don't matter, and you can contact individuals at the correct times and on the right days through scheduling and automation. In order to attract new audiences, you can also provide engaging content. Create a tailored campaign that only targets that audience through the appropriate digital channels if you're having trouble engaging a certain audience. Hyper-targeting should be enabled based on geography, demographics, and psychographics. With segmentation, digital marketing enables you to target particular audiences. This means that you can use location, demographics, such as gender, age, and work function, and psychographics, such as objectives, desires, and hobbies, to target people in your online marketing efforts. Nevertheless, you must first identify your target audience in order to target them. To achieve this, create a buyer persona. Simply said, a buyer persona is a profile of your ideal client. It doesn't always imply it's just one person. You can create several personas to represent your varied audience. Knowing your audience allows you to provide material that is tailored to them and use channels that are appropriate for their personas. Become economical. Forget about placing an advertisement in a newspaper or magazine and wondering who sees it, or forget about handing out flyers in a crowded mall and worrying whether anyone takes advantage of the offer. Digital marketing initiatives' cost effectiveness and trackability are two major advantages. You may set a spending limit for all of your campaigns, including paid search, display advertising, and social media, to keep tabs on expenses. This implies that you can create a daily, weekly, or even monthly budget to ensure that you always stay within the limits that were established. The simplest method to achieve this is to prepare your budgeting in advance and determine your spending cap for a specific time frame. Get quantifiable results. Digital marketing is not only economical, but it is also quantifiable. Key performance indicators, KPIs, are simple to select and follow across digital media. The key to KPIs is to concentrate on the important measures. On social media platforms, stay away from vanity metrics like likes and comments. Provide clear, action-oriented KPIs in its place that demonstrate quantifiable outcomes like conversion rates, sales, and money, items that are important to the bottom line. If you need assistance tracking your analytics, download our toolbox for objectives and KPIs. Customize and personalize campaigns. It should come as no surprise that campaigns that are pertinent and customized succeed. According to HubSpot's State of Marketing 2021 study, message personalization is the most effective strategy employed by email marketers, increasing engagement rates by 20%. The same applies to all digital outlets. Consider your Twitter feed as an example. Would you click on an advertisement if it had nothing to do with your interests? Conversely, as you navigate a website, do you come across content that is relevant to your journey? See how crucial personalization is to user experience and communication in the video below UX. Marketers must produce timely and relevant content if they want to stand out from the online noise. Use customization into your marketing plan to guarantee that you connect with your personas and engage them with relevant information. Simple to adjust or swiftly adapt a plan. Online is quick. This implies that you can quickly modify content or campaigns. When you realize that one of your social media campaigns isn't working, this can be a huge help. To see if it makes a difference, you can modify the messaging, change the location, or narrow the audience. The ability to test campaigns or copy is another feature. Many marketing teams find that A/B testing is invaluable, since it allows them to compare the effectiveness of two initiatives at once. This prevents wasting time and resources on a campaign that will never succeed because you know from the start what the best course of action is. Simply watch our instructional video or get our toolkit if you're unfamiliar with A/B testing to learn more. Engage audiences at various funnel phases. The marketing and sales funnel will be familiar to you if you've been reading marketing-related articles. There are a few areas of the funnel that give marketers a way to produce content that is specifically designed to take prospects on a journey toward conversion.